So today we are going to perform cation and anion test. Cation and anion. So first, this is what we call test tube. What we call this one test tube. So first I will take the given salt. First for we are taking for Fe+2. Fe+2, what is the chemical that what we have to take Fe+2? Ferrous sulfate. Look at here all of you.
Zoom.
Ferrous sulfate. Are you observing here?
Yes.
Ferrous sulfate. So what is the color of ferrous sulfate? Green color. What is the color? Here green means don't think green, dull green. Okay na? Now I am taking the ferrous sulfate. So what do we call this one? Spatula. What we should call this one? Spatula. So in the given test tube, I am taking ferrous sulfate. What I am taking ferrous. So ferrous sulfate I am adding. So this is light green. Okay? So this is green color. Are you understanding? So this is green color. Ferrous sulfate. For this ferrous sulfate, I am adding the base. What I am adding the base. I am adding.
Base.
So the base is NaOH. What is the base? That is
Water.
NaOH. So already I have prepared the solution of NaOH. So this is NaOH.
Zoom.
Okay, NaOH, sodium hydroxide. So while adding the base, so what we call this dropper? What we call this one now? Dropper. Look at here. For this ferrous sulfate, if I add base, just to add base, what will get certain? What will get the FeSO4, Na2SO4 plus FeOH. So look at here. You are getting here dirty green precipitate. Are you getting here? See, all of you look at here. Down you are getting dirty green precipitate. Are you getting that? So slowly it will settle down. Slowly this all will come down. So this is dirty green precipitate. So what is the chemical reaction? FeSO4 plus 2NaOH gives rise to what? Na2SO4 plus FeOH2. This FeOH2 is what we call that is dirty green precipitate. This is insoluble salt. That's why we are writing specifically insoluble salt. So when I add strong base, this is the chemical reaction taking place. Same thing now, again I am taking a weak base. Weak base example is one ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH. So let me show the same with NH4OH. Now again I am taking the test tube and I am taking ferrous sulfate. So this is ferrous sulfate. Okay na? So ferrous sulfate I am taking and I am adding. Don't add more, just to add some pinch of salt. Okay na? So I add ferrous sulfate. So this is green color. For this ferrous sulfate, I am adding ammonium hydroxide. Already ammonium hydroxide solution I prepared. This is NH4OH. So for this ammonium hydroxide solution, okay na? So take dropper and add. So what will get? What will get? Dirty green precipitate will get. So I am adding for this. So you can observe here clearly when I add this one. Look at here all of you. Clearly you can see. So this is a dirty green precipitate. What shall dirty green precipitate. After see all of you. Look at the two test tubes. First with NaOH I had done this experiment. Next with NH4OH I had done. In both the experiments, I got dirty green precipitate. If you settle down for half an hour or 1 hour, this dirty green precipitate will change into yellow precipitate. See, lightly you can see here yellow precipitate. Okay, na? Still, if you left like that only, for half an hour like that, this dirty green precipitate will change into yellow upon standing. So this is the dirty green precipitate. Clear? So this is the test. So what is the ion test? What we have done now? Fe+2. Fe+2. This is cation test. This test cation test. Now let me go for another one, that is FeCl3. FeCl3. So what does we call that is ferric chloride. So look at here all of you. FeCl3. Are you observing? Ferric chloride. FeCl3. FeCl3. So what is the color of FeCl3? What is the color? brown color. What is the color, children? Brown color. So you can observe here brown color is there. See, look at here, brown color. So this brown color I am adding. Brown color I am adding. So for this, if I add the base, what does we get, children? A reddish brown precipitate will get. Fe+3 thrice will get. So I am adding the base. So I am using the dropper. So this is the dropper. So I am adding this is NaOH. So NaOH I am adding. You can see here reddish brown precipitate. Have you observed, children? See, reddish brown precipitate. This is precipitate, children, which is not soluble. That is called. So you can observe like red cherries like that. It is there. Okay, na? You can see this is what, children? Reddish brown precipitate. Reddish brown precipitate, children. Clear? So this is with NaOH. Now again I am doing the same experiment. I am doing with NH4Cl, ammonium chloride, weak base. Okay, same experiment I am doing. So again I am taking the given salt. Look at here. What is the salt name, children? Ferric chloride. What is the color name? Brown. So if I add ammonium chloride, again what does it form? Dirty green precipitate will form. What does it form, sir? Dirty green. So the chemical reaction FeCl3 reddish brown precipitate. Now look at here, all of you. Now I am adding you'll get here reddish brown precipitate. See, look at here. So I have added so it is changing into reddish brown precipitate. So what is the chemical reaction? FeCl3 plus 3 NH4OH gives rise to 3 NH4Cl plus FeOH3. So this is reddish brown precipitate. See now, look at here. In both these reactions, you can observe reddish brown precipitate is settling down in both this chemical with NaOH and NH4OH. Okay, na? So these are the test for one. Fe+2 and Fe+3. First we done for Fe+2. Now we are done for Fe+3. Okay, na? Now one more we are going to see. The third one now, that is with cupric sulfate. Look at here, all of you. That is copper sulfate. What shall I know? Copper sulfate. That is Cu+2. What is the color of copper sulfate? Blue color. What is the color, children? Blue color. So I am taking the copper sulfate. I am taking. Okay, na? So this is blue color, children. Have you observed here, children? So this is the blue color. I am adding. Okay, I am adding the salt. For this, if I add NaOH, what is the chemical reaction? Na2SO4 plus CaOH twice. That CaOH, how it will form? Pale blue. What is the color of pale blue? So this is blue color. Now I am adding with the dropper. I am adding NaOH. Drop by drop I am adding. You will get pale blue precipitate. See, you can observe here. This is the precipitate. Pale blue precipitate. So light blue, that is. Okay, na? Now same experiment I am performing with one ammonium hydroxide. So I am taking the given salt. I am taking what is that? Copper sulfate. For this copper sulfate, I am adding what? Ammonium hydroxide. What I am adding? Ammonium hydroxide. So ammonium hydroxide, if I add, what will get, children? Pale blue, and it is soluble, children. So starting only light here, pale blue. If you add excess, I told you, deep blue will get. What will get? Deep blue. And one more thing, children, this no precipitate will be there. Completely will be soluble. See, this is deep blue. Now if I add excess of NH4OH, if I am adding excess of NH4OH, precipitate will not be there, children. No precipitate will be there. If you just shake like this also, if it is settled down, just if you shake like this, all the precipitate will get dissolved. You can observe, see, deep blue this is. First we got blue, pale blue. Where we got pale blue in with NaOH. But with NH4OH we are getting deep blue. What we are getting? Deep blue. So this is a complex salt. What is the name? Can you tell anybody? What is the name? Tetraamine copper sulfate. This is tetraamine copper sulfate. CuNH3 4 times SO4. CuNH3 4 times SO4. Tetraamine copper sulfate. So you can observe clearly here. So this is the test for what children? CuSO4. What is that term? CuSO4. Now next we perform with lead nitrate. So you can observe here. So this is the lead nitrate. Observe here. Lead nitrate. So this is the lead nitrate children. So lead nitrate I am doing the tester. So what is the color of lead nitrate? White color. What is the color of white color? So you can observe here, this is white color. So this white color I am adding for the given test tube. If I add NaOH, what is the chemical reaction? PbNO3 twice plus 2 NaOH gives rise to 2 NaNO3 plus PbOH twice. That PbOH, how it will form? Chalky white. How it will form a chalky white. Now see, I am adding the base. This is NaOH. NaOH I am adding drop by drop you add. So this will take the dropper and add. So you will be getting chalky white. What you will be getting a chalky white you will be getting a, and this is soluble. So just if you shake, you will get chalky white like this. Okay. And if you add slowly, the precipitate also will not be there. Gently if you shake this test tube thoroughly, you can't see any precipitate on will get. See how chalky powder will be there. Like that chalky white it is getting. See, you can observe clearly here. So if this precipitate also should dissolve, what you should do? You should add NaOH drop by drop. So if you add NaOH drop by drop, no precipitate will be remaining. It will be soluble sugar. It will be soluble. So this is chalky white precipitate. Chalky white precipitate. So if I perform this experiment with NaH4OH, so I am taking again lead nitrate. Lead nitrate I am taking in the given test tube. This is lead nitrate. So you can observe here. For this lead nitrate I am adding ammonium chloride. What I am adding? Ammonium chloride. NaH4OH I am adding. So what will you get children? NaH4OH if you add, what will you get? Chalky white will get. What will you get? Chalky white. So you can observe here. You can observe. See chalky white slowly it will be coming. So there and here also you will be getting chalky white. What will be getting? Chalky white. So let us see. So this is chalky white. You can observe here chalky white. Okay, here one important point. Have you noticed? Look at here. In NaOH, while doing precipitate will not be there. It will be completely soluble. Still, if I add NaOH, the salt will not be there. But here precipitate will be remaining. So that is the change you have to observe. Are you understanding? In lead nitrate with NaOH, precipitate will not be there. It is soluble. But here see, you can observe clearly precipitate will remain. Okay, that is the main important point. What color is same, chalky white only. Okay? So this is one more test. And last test we are seeing is zinc sulfate. What is that? Zinc sulfate. You can observe here. This is zinc sulfate. Zinc sulfate. So I am taking the zinc sulfate the given for the given test tube. Zinc sulfate I am taking. Okay, so I am adding zinc sulfate in the given test tube. So what is the chemical reaction will take place? Tell. For zinc sulfate, if I add NaOH, what will get? Na2SO4 plus ZnOH twice will get gelatinous white precipitate will get. What will get? Gelatinous white. So I am adding Na salt. See. So you will get that much you can't see, but you will get. See. When I am adding, see, the layer will come up. Slowly it will come. Like this, slowly it will come up. Gelatinous white. Some sparkles you can see. During in sunlight, you can observe slowly it will come. How see some particles will be coming like this. Gelatinous, like gum, how it will there in there. See here, I think you can see some partial it is coming slowly. So gelatinous white precipitate will be formed. So this is so that means what is the reaction has taken place? Zn+2 plus 2 NaOH gives rise to Na2SO4 plus ZnOH twice. This is gelatinous white precipitate. Okay, na? Gelatinous white precipitate. Now if I perform this experiment with zinc sulfate, if I take and if I perform with ammonium hydroxide, so you can observe here with ammonium hydroxide I am adding drop by drop, ammonium hydroxide I am adding drop by drop. There also you can observe gelatinous white precipitate. So slowly you can observe that gelatinous white precipitate. See here you can observe, see. Slowly, it is very small gelatinous will be getting. So like the sparkles like that it will come out. Slowly it will come. Okay na? So that is the gelatinous white precipitate. What that is the gelatinous one. If you add excess ammonium sulfate, what will happen? This color will get completely disappear. So I am adding excess ammonium hydroxide. So excess I am adding this will get completely like colorless. Okay na? So it will become completely soluble. See, I am adding the salt, whatever it is there, slowly it will get disappear. So don't take more salt. It will take some time to dissolve, but finally what happens, there will not be any precipitate. Slowly you have to. So that's why while taking take little bit of salt will take. So this precipitate will not settle down. This precipitate will not settle down. So you can observe clearly here, some precipitate is there here, so that also will get disappear. It will get disappear slowly. If you add excess of ammonium hydroxide, so if you add slowly, now you can observe here, gelatinous coming. See, are you observing, children? See, yes, sir. Gelatinous. See clearly. See, you can observe. See, look at here, all of you. White layers. So how sperm will be there? Same this white color like this gelatinous will be there. Okay na? So like that will be there, children. This all will get completely dissolved. Okay na? So this is the performance of the test of